I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks. One check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on,
There was a time when Floyd Mayweather seemed impossible to touch. An unbeaten legend. 50 victories, no defeats, mountains of money, and a public image polished to flawless shine. But jump to the present, and that flawless image is starting to show fractures. Accusations of tax trouble, fighters claiming they weren't paid, questionable crypto promotions, and now a supposed $42 million Manhattan real estate purchase that may exist only on paper. Suddenly, the myth feels shaky. Instead of an untouchable icon, Mayweather is starting to look like someone scrambling to keep an illusion alive. Even his upcoming bout with Mike Tyson doesn't feel like harmless entertainment anymore. It feels like a last-ditch sprint for a massive paycheck before the spotlight dims for good. So let's unpack how it got here. Earlier this year, Mayweather grabbed headlines again, not inside a ring, but with what he described as the deal of a lifetime. No gloves, no sponsors. A massive $42 million real estate move in Manhattan. 62 apartment buildings, rent-controlled units, and bold claims of entering the elite world of property tycoons. Floyd wasn't talking like a boxer anymore. He was selling himself as a full-blown mogul.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
But this is where everything starts to fall apart. Public property records don't show any transfer of ownership whatsoever. Investigations by major financial media outlets found that none of the buildings Floyd publicly claimed to buy are actually registered under his name. And it doesn't stop there. The non-profit organization connected to those properties stated they were never informed about any sale in the first place. No notifications. No paperwork. No deal in motion. Just a multi-million-dollar announcement with nothing concrete behind it.
And I'm pointing like this because all of it. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
And somehow, it got even messier. The confusion didn't just come from the outside, it came from inside Mayweather's own camp. When reporters pushed for evidence, his real estate team presented a man who claimed to be James McNair, supposedly one of Floyd's longtime business associates. But there was a glaring problem. The voice didn't line up with McNair's real, publicly known voice at all. The discrepancy was obvious, awkward, and impossible to ignore. Instead of clearing things up, it raised even more red flags, making the entire situation feel less like a misunderstanding and more like something seriously off.
And even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big baller. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
The entire situation feels staged, like a flashy illusion hiding an empty truth. Was the deal ever legitimate, or was it just another calculated publicity move meant to project riches that may not even exist? Either way, it reflects badly on someone whose entire identity was built around wealth, and that once bright image is slowly starting to lose its glow.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
And this isn't even the first time doubts about Floyd's money have surfaced. Think back to the IRS controversy. In 2017, just days before the massive showdown with Conor McGregor, Floyd reportedly asked the government for extra time to settle his tax bill. The same man who constantly flaunted cash online suddenly couldn't cover what he owed, and that contradiction raised eyebrows everywhere.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
And it didn't stop with that single incident. Over the years, Floyd has faced multiple tax liens, and the pattern always looks familiar. A luxury-heavy lifestyle on display, murky financial explanations behind the scenes, and then a sudden rush to generate fast money. That's exactly why people are giving the Tyson fight a skeptical side-eye. Is this really about entertainment, or is it about securing another massive check? And then there's the Logan Paul situation. Back in 2021, Floyd stepped into the ring with Logan for an exhibition that felt more like a circus than a real contest. The bout itself faded quickly, but the controversy afterward didn't. Logan Paul later claimed he was never fully paid for the fight, adding yet another layer to the growing list of financial questions.
Fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened to
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
4 months, Logan kept the story alive in public, even hinting at legal action. On podcasts and interviews, he didn't hold back, calling out Floyd directly with statements like, "You still owe me. It's time to pay up, Floyd."
Through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. Yeah. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And, but like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So.
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done,
Most
guys.
fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Think about it for a second. The legendary Money Mayweather, the guy who openly boasts about raking in 9-figure paydays, somehow couldn't or wouldn't settle up with a YouTuber who handed him one of the easiest nights of his career.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The artist happened. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions.
When you start skipping payments to fighters and get publicly called out by influencers, your reputation starts bleeding beyond the ropes. The hits aren't coming from opponents in the ring. They're coming from everywhere else.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
And the controversies don't stop there. Floyd's name has repeatedly popped up in the world of questionable crypto ventures. From Centrate to Ethereum Max, he's been linked to campaigns that ultimately ended in legal battles and allegations of misleading fans.
What's going on? What's happening right now?
The SEC even stepped in and slapped him with a fine for not revealing he was being paid to promote these ICOs. Put simply, Floyd accepted money to hype digital coins while keeping the payment secret, and that kind of behavior doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read, you know.
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say and what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his script and he just does.
For someone celebrated for financial savvy, Floyd seems to keep landing in one messy money situation after another. And all of this sets the stage for the highly anticipated 2026 showdown, Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson.
Tyson, if there were some arrangements, pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money up.
On the surface, this matchup screams historic. Two boxing legends, two icons finally facing off. But look past the headlines, and a different picture emerges, one of calculated urgency. Tyson is closing in on 60, Floyd is nearing 50, and neither has stepped into a top-level fight in years. Yet the financial stakes are astronomical. Netflix deals, sponsorships, side wagers, merchandise. This event will pull in an incredible fortune. And that's the real reason Floyd is stepping back into the ring. It isn't about proving himself or reigniting a passion for boxing. It's about chasing another colossal payday to sustain the extravagant lifestyle his name is built on.
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already, and he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God damn! I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we gonna get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy. Like, kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like this is, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
Holyfield is in Tyson's corner, pushing him hard and keeping his focus sharp. Tyson looks fired up and ready. Meanwhile, Floyd seems more like a deal maker than a fighter, crunching numbers instead of throwing punches. And that's exactly what fans are questioning. Is Floyd genuinely hungry for this fight, or is he simply chasing another massive paycheck?
People will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not listen to other.
Here's the reality. Lately, every move Floyd makes comes across as someone scrambling to maintain control. The shaky real estate claims, the unpaid fighters, the crypto controversies, the non-stop exhibition bouts, it's no longer about cementing greatness. It's about staying afloat. The man who once set the pace for boxing now chases headlines instead of victories. He's stepping into the ring with retired icons and social media stars, touting billion-dollar deals that may never materialize. The air of untouchable invincibility has faded, and fans are beginning to see past the carefully crafted illusion.
Floyd, I thought you had a big jet. 6 windows. Try 14.
Social media isn't cutting Floyd any slack these days. When the Manhattan real estate story came to light, fans had a field day, mocking him for buying buildings that seemingly don't exist. Money Mayweather quickly became Funny Mayweather. Then, when Logan Paul revealed he hadn't been fully paid, the internet erupted, labeling Floyd broke and even calling him a scammer. Now, with the Tyson fight on the horizon, a huge portion of fans are shrugging it off, saying they don't want to watch two aging legends cashing out one last time.
Versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now, you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment. I have no desire to watch it.
That's a stark contrast to the era when Floyd versus Pacquiao shattered records and the entire world tuned in. But here's another perspective. Perhaps it's not purely about the money. Maybe, deep down, Floyd is hooked on being Floyd, on the fame, the attention, the larger-than-life persona that surrounds his name.
Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy. He's better.
Consider this. 4 years, Floyd was the epicenter of the boxing world. Every decision, every fight, every public appearance dominated the headlines. But times have changed. The sport has evolved, and today it stars like Canelo, Crawford, and Tank Davis who are carrying the torch and shaping the future of boxing.
Who you think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather's really good too, though. You can knock him as well. You know, he's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, you know, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
So maybe it's not just about the money. Perhaps Floyd is chasing relevance, and that's a tougher, sadder battle than any fight in the ring. Of course, there's always a chance this Tyson matchup surprises everyone. If Floyd manages to outmaneuver Tyson, if the bout delivers real excitement, people might give him praise once again. But even then, it's fleeting, because everyone knows Tyson is nearly 60, and no one expects this to be prime Floyd. At best, the fight scores him another headline. At worst, it ends disastrously. And if Tyson lands serious shots, Floyd's carefully crafted image, the untouchable 50-0 legacy, could crumble instantly. So where does that leave his legacy? He's still unbeaten at 50-0. Still one of the greatest defensive boxers the sport has ever seen. Still the man who earned more in the ring than anyone else in history.
What money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
But beyond the ropes, Floyd's legacy is becoming tangled. Tax issues, legal battles, shady schemes, and questionable business claims have started to overshadow his achievements. What once symbolized flawless success now comes with a cloud of controversy.
The reports, you mentioned 100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a fight, and not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money, because I know the fight business. I've been in the...
That's why many are claiming Floyd Mayweather's era might be over. Not because he's taken a loss in the ring, but because he's losing the battle for respect outside of it. So the real question is this. Is this truly the end for Floyd? Has the pursuit of money replaced his glory, or could he still pull off one final masterstroke with the Tyson fight? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Floyd is running out of cash? Will the Tyson bout redeem him, or will it finally bury his legacy? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Fight Field. I'll see you in the next one.